Flight 512, a routine flight, a journey cut short, an unsolved puzzle that has haunted the skies for years. On a day that began like any other, Flight 512 took off into the clouds, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of its passengers. Little did anyone know that this seemingly ordinary flight would become shrouded in mystery, its fate a chilling enigma. The plane vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions in a world grappling with the inexplicable. What happened to Flight 512? Join us as we delve into one of aviation's most perplexing mysteries. The date is etched in memory. Insert a specific date from 2023. It was a day like any other, with the usual hustle and bustle at the airport. Passengers hurried through security, families said their goodbyes, and the anticipation of travel filled the air. Flight 512, operated by, insert a fictional airline name, embarked on its scheduled route from, insert a fictional departure city, to insert a fictional destination city. The flight was a routine one, a journey that had been made countless times before without incident. The aircraft, insert a specific aircraft type, was considered a workhorse of the skies, known for its reliability. It had a stellar safety record and was trusted by airlines and passengers alike. The crew, seasoned professionals with impeccable records, conducted their pre-flight checks with meticulous care. Every switch, every gauge, every system was double-checked to ensure everything was in perfect working order. Passengers boarded, their faces reflecting a mix of anticipation and the mundane routines of air travel. Some were excited for vacations, others were on business trips, and a few were simply returning home. At precisely, insert a specific departure time, Flight 512 received clearance for takeoff and soared into the sky. The engines roared to life, and the plane lifted off the ground, climbing steadily into the clouds. The initial leg of the journey unfolded without incident. The plane reached its cruising altitude, and passengers settled into their seats, some reading, others watching movies, and a few dozing off. Routine communication flowed between the aircraft and air traffic control. The pilots reported their position, altitude, and speed, and received updates on weather conditions and other flights in the vicinity. Then, without warning, silence. At, insert a specific time, all contact with Flight 512 ceased. The radar screen, which had been tracking the plane's progress, showed no signs of the aircraft. It was as if it had vanished into thin air. The beacon, designed to transmit the plane's location, went dark. Air traffic controllers tried repeatedly to re-establish contact, but there was no response. The silence was deafening, and a sense of unease began to spread. In the harrowing hours and days that followed, investigators meticulously pieced together the fragments of information surrounding Flight 512's disappearance. They sifted through debris, analyzed flight data, and interviewed witnesses, all in a desperate bid to uncover the truth behind the tragedy. One theory that emerged centered on the possibility of a catastrophic mechanical failure, specifically metal fatigue. This theory suggested that the relentless stress endured by the aircraft over time could have led to a critical failure. While modern aircraft undergo rigorous maintenance and inspections, the relentless stress of countless takeoffs and landings can, over time, lead to microscopic cracks in an aircraft's structure. These cracks, though often undetectable during routine checks, can grow and propagate under continuous stress. These cracks, often invisible to the naked eye, can weaken crucial components, potentially resulting in catastrophic failure. Engineers use advanced techniques and tools to detect these minute imperfections, but even the most sophisticated methods can sometimes miss the early signs of metal fatigue. Could metal fatigue have played a role in the fate of Flight 512? The possibility loomed large as investigators delved deeper into the aircraft's history and maintenance records. Investigators scrutinized maintenance records and examined similar aircraft for any signs of structural weaknesses. They looked for patterns and anomalies that might indicate a broader issue within the fleet. The search for answers intensified. Every piece of evidence, no matter how small, was critical in piecing together the puzzle of what happened to Flight 512. The stakes were high, and the world watched as the investigation unfolded. As the investigation unfolded, another chilling theory took shape: hijacking. The world had witnessed the horror of aircraft hijackings before, and the possibility that Flight 512 had fallen victim to such an act sent shivers down spines. Had a group with sinister motives seized control of the aircraft, diverting it to an unknown location? The absence of any communication from the hijackers, no demands issued, no groups claiming responsibility, only deepened the mystery. Investigators explored every angle, scrutinizing passenger manifests, crew backgrounds, and any potential security breaches at the departure airport. The possibility of a hijacking, however improbable, remained a haunting specter in the investigation. Section 5. The enigma of electronic interference. Amidst the theories of mechanical failure and hijacking, a more perplexing possibility emerged: electronic interference. Could external factors, such as electromagnetic pulses or interference from unknown sources, have disrupted Flight 512's communication and navigation systems? In an age increasingly reliant on sophisticated electronics, the potential for such interference to have catastrophic consequences could not be ignored. Investigators delved into the realm of electromagnetic fields, examining potential sources of interference along Flight 512's planned route. The possibility that an invisible force, a silent disruption in the electromagnetic spectrum, could be responsible for the aircraft's disappearance was both intriguing and unsettling. Section 6. Whispers in the Wind eyewitness accounts. As the official investigation continued, whispers of eyewitness accounts began to surface, adding another layer of intrigue to the mystery of Flight 512. These accounts, often shared in hushed tones, painted a picture that was both fascinating and perplexing. Individuals living near the aircraft's last known location reported seeing unusual lights in the sky or hearing strange sounds around the time of the disappearance. These sightings were not isolated. Multiple residents from different areas corroborated similar experiences. Some described a fiery streak across the horizon, a phenomenon that left them both awestruck and terrified. The vivid descriptions of this fiery trail varied, but the common thread was its sudden and dramatic appearance, while others recounted hearing a deafening boom followed by an eerie silence. This boom was so loud that it shook windows and rattled nerves, leaving an indelible mark on those who heard it. Could these accounts be dismissed as misinterpretations or tricks of the light? The human mind is prone to errors, especially under stress, and the night sky can play tricks on even the most rational observers. Or did they hold genuine clues to the fate of Flight 512? Investigators painstakingly interviewed witnesses, cross-referencing their stories to find consistencies and discrepancies, attempting to separate fact from speculation, a task that required both patience and precision. Each account was meticulously documented, analyzed, and compared against known data, seeking any shred of evidence that could shed light on the aircraft's final moments. The hope was that among these whispers and sightings, there lay a kernel of truth that could unravel the mystery of Flight 512. Section 7. The enigma deepens. Unanswered questions. Despite exhaustive efforts, the investigation into the disappearance of Flight 512 failed to provide any definitive answers. The wreckage was never found. The black boxes containing vital flight data and cockpit recordings remained elusive, and the mystery lingered. The lack of closure haunted the families of the passengers and crew, who were left grappling with the unknown, their hopes of finding answers fading with each passing day. The mystery of Flight 512 became a haunting reminder of the unpredictable nature of the skies and the limits of human understanding. Section 8. A mystery unsolved. Years later, the disappearance of Flight 512 remains an unsolved mystery. Theories abound, but none have been definitively proven. The aircraft, along with its passengers and crew, vanished without a trace, leaving behind a void filled with speculation, unanswered questions, and a profound sense of loss. The mystery serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the unknown. It stands as a testament to the enduring human need to seek answers, to understand the inexplicable, and to find closure even in the face of unimaginable tragedy. Section 9. Dive deeper into the unknown. Do you find yourself captivated by unsolved mysteries? Crave more insights into the unexplained? We invite you to embark on a journey into the realm of the unknown by subscribing to our channel and exploring our collection of captivating stories about aviation mysteries, unexplained phenomena, and the enduring quest for answers. Together, let's delve deeper into the mysteries that continue to intrigue, perplex, and remind us that some questions may never have definitive answers. Join us and let the exploration begin.